Hey, this is Jeremy from Shine Insurance, and today we're going to talk about auto insurance. Specifically, what does full coverage mean? Whether it's your friends, your auto salesman, or your insurance agent, you hear the term full coverage all the time. So what is full coverage? Well, just to be a technical insurance person for a second, there is no such thing as full coverage in the insurance world. It's a term that was invented by folks to describe the type of coverage that I'm going to explain to you right now. There's three major parts of your auto insurance policy. The first is liability coverage, coverage for other people's cars or other people's bodies in the case of an accident that is your fault. The next is uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage. Coverage if you're hit by someone who doesn't have insurance or doesn't have enough insurance. And finally, comprehensive and collision coverage, which covers your own car in an accident that you're at fault. Liability coverage is required in most states, and it's coverage for other people's cars and other people's bodies. If you see those commercials for the cheapest insurance you can possibly get, usually it means they're going to have just liability coverage and with the lowest possible limits that your state requires. So you've got your liability limits, you feel good about the coverage there. The next thing is uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage. Like I said, this is coverage if you're in an accident, it's the other person's fault, but they don't have any insurance or don't have enough insurance. Generally, even when you have liability insurance, you want to have uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage as well. So liability coverage and uninsured motorist, underinsured motorist coverage is a must for any insurance policy. So now we get to comprehensive and collision, and here's where full coverage comes into play. Comprehensive and collision is coverage for your car in an accident that you're at fault. Do you have to have that coverage? Well, if you have a loan on your car, then the answer is yes. If you don't have a loan, keeping comprehensive or collision on your insurance policy is totally up to you. Generally, it depends on how much your car is worth. If your car is worth, say, $1,000, you probably don't need comprehensive and collision. You don't want to pay the insurance cost. If your car is worth $4,000 or more, it probably makes sense to have comprehensive and collision on your car. So if you're in an at-fault accident, you only have to pay the $500 deductible. The insurance company pays the rest. So I keep saying comprehensive and collision. Let's break those two things apart. Both of them cover your car in an at-fault accident, but they cover for different things. Let's start with collision. Collision is pretty simple. It's an accident. Two cars hit each other. You slide off the road, hit a tree. Anything that's kind of your normal accident is going to be covered under collision. The second is either called comprehensive or it's sometimes called other than collision. Other than collision brings a whole bunch of things in. A lot of those things that you see on commercials. Tree, limb, falls on your car. You stick a gas grill in the back of your car and it blows your car up. Ice falls off a tree and falls on the top of your car. A deer runs out in the street and you hit it. All these kinds of accidents that are different than a normal collision are going to fall under other than collision or comprehensive. So these three different pieces of your auto insurance policy, liability coverage, underinsured and underinsured motorist coverage, and comprehensive and collision, if all are on your policy, it's referred to as full coverage. It simply means that you have all three of the main parts of your auto insurance policy. So get out your auto insurance policy. Do you have liability coverage? What limits do you have? Do you have uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage? What are the limits there? Do you have comprehensive and collision? If you've got all three, then you have what's referred to as full coverage. I hope you learned a little bit about full coverage today. If you did and you liked what you see, please share it with other folks. Good information is only great if others can experience it. Until the next time, have a wonderful day.